I'm about to pop ult. Let's go. I ate that shit, bro. Nice. That had to be like my best match in all of the season so far. Nice. Forgive me, but I must yap, okay? I've been playing a lot of, I think it's season 4 currently for Gekishin Squadra, and the newly released character is Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Now, I do have both Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegeta. I bought in for this season because I've been reinvigorated to play the game. I had been thoroughly enjoying playing a new damage character, a role that I normally don't spend too much time with. On my main channel, I made a video or two about the Gammas, and while I didn't watch their movie, I enjoyed their moveset in the game, and I was getting MVP quite often with that team. But it's irrefutable that damage class is essentially glass cannons, and without a really good tank, you're screwed. And my duo partner doesn't really play tank all that often, so I didn't have many good partners to play with. But now, Super Saiyan God Vegeta is a tank, and need I warn you, this man is a danger to society. He is a complete menace, man. He needs to be locked up. They're gonna patch him at some point soon, because I think right now he's far too strong as a tank. I play a lot of Zamasu. I've been playing Zamasu since day 1 of this game, and I love the tank class. They're sustainable, they're strong, and they're reliable. Super Saiyan God Vegeta is like a combination of Zamasu's sustainability and survivability mixed with a little bit of Kale's wrath, like her pulling effect that she has on a lot of her moves. That ability to just move characters into you and away from your teammates is really strong. And then he has the buffs that Super Saiyan God Goku has, who's a damage class, such as the Red Rage, I keep calling it Red Rage. I think it's called God Aura, something like that. But essentially, it's this multiplier that's built by attacking opponents. When you're attacking the enemies, you build this meter, and once that meter is filled to a certain point, you get these buffs that are kind of broken. And the more you're fighting, especially for a tank like Super Saiyan God Vegeta, the more that you're in the fray, in the trenches, more you're going to have access to those buffs, and you essentially become this powerhouse, this absolute fucking tank is not even the best word. There has to be something stronger than a tank, you know. So good, in fact, that on day 1 of Super Saiyan God Vegeta's release, I find Vegeta versus Vegeta matchups to be the most annoying and drawn out matches in all of this game so far. And the only real comparison I could make is when Super Saiyan 3 Goku came out for Season 2 or Season 1, I don't really remember at this point. And he was unstoppable. This man can teleport on his ultimate if you get access to the entire screen, so essentially level 3. And he can do that same kind of Hail Mary ultimate attack, as well as being able to nuke you in pretty much one combo. He has this one move where it's like this big swirling fire, right? And when you have God Aura at max, you apply burning to the opponent on the first skill used after you reach that level of meter. And not only are they burning, but this move pulls them inwards. So they're burning, they're being pulled into you, and you can combo that burning move into a special. And the special also keeps your opponent in place. If it hits them, you can pretty much stun them for a good 2 seconds or so. So when you're using these things in combination with one another with full God Rage, you can kill off your opponent quite quickly. And going back to the sustainability, it's like Zamasu's sustainability on crack. And if you're rocking the best cards that increase your defense or give you the shield from the tank class cards, then you can survive a 3-on-1. And I say that because I've done it before. Right before this, me and my guy Rakil Keys TTV, by the way, check him out, he's a really good Squadra player. We were playing last night, and we saw that Vegeta on Vegeta matchups were criminally long. Like, we just don't die because we're actively building God Aura, which is buffing us. Our defense as a tank is also super good, and we're running good cards against each other. Means that we're just going to continue to attack one another. And because we have a passive, I think that allows us to take the damage as health. We're both just recharging our health bars as we're fighting each other, and we become stronger the more we're fighting. The longer we fight is the stronger we become, And the stronger we become and the more we fight is the more health that we can take from the damage. It becomes this thing where it's like the only way to defeat a Super Saiyan God Vegeta is a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1. You cannot have a Super Saiyan God Vegeta fighting another Super Saiyan God Vegeta because that match will never end. It definitely is going to get patched because people are going to start running Super Saiyan God Vegeta hoping for another Ditto matchup, a mirror match that's just going to last 1,000 years. I feel like with the release of Super Saiyan God Vegeta, we're going to start seeing a lot more overtime matches that go over the 15-minute mark because of Super Saiyan God Vegeta's sustainability. I mean, I think he's a much better tank than Zamasu. While Zamasu does have interesting effects like his ability to slow down opponents, I don't think he's as good on offense as Super Saiyan God Vegeta is. Like, yeah, it's really nutty, man. This character is just a fun time to play. Out of about 10 matches, we were on a streak of 8 matches, bro, with Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Crazy work. That means this character is that good, and I wonder if this was the experience with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because I didn't have him back then. But I guess while I'm here, I might as well also acknowledge the fact that they've been giving a lot of the paid characters for free in the Star Collection system, which I think is a neat change. I haven't kept up with the game a lot after they implemented Gotenks and SSJ 3 Goku, but now that I'm back for Season 4, I really like the state of the game currently. It would be neat if, for the full anniversary of the game, they give us a new stage or a new map to get adjusted to, because I really liked that sword event they had in Season 3. I don't know why it was only a seasonal thing, but it was really fun. It was like a tug-of-war style or capture the flag style of game where you carry the sword from the middle of the stage to your base, but it was really engaging to play, and it really made you play these characters in a way that worked in synergy. You know, most people don't pick characters in regular matches based on how they work with the rest of their team. They just pick their favorite character and try to do their best to work together. And I hope they give us more characters like Super Saiyan God Vegeta. And I don't mean broken characters that you're gonna need a whole team to fight, but I mean like characters that have kits that feel really fluid. Because while Super Saiyan God Vegeta is a tank class, he feels like a mixture of a damage class with some technical play as well as sustainability of a tank class. So that's like a perfect combination for a character like Vegeta. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. I just wanted to show some footage while I played the game and just show you what I did on day 1 of playing Vegeta. Hopefully I learned more about the cards, the best cards for Vegeta. I haven't watched a single video about him yet. I just jumped right into the fray, so you might criticize the cards that I'm running. I do these things on the fly and I try to find out what's going to help me most and what's going to help my team most. So normally I run the shield. I put on the shield pretty early on in my matches, and I also like to take damage for my teammates because, I mean, that's the point of being a tank, right? But one thing I was slacking on the entire match was using his ultimate and the ability to transport somewhere on the map with it. So I'll get more adjusted to that. But yeah. Shout out to my boy Super Saiyan God Vegeta, man. He was way more fun to play than I was ever expecting.